Hello, my name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. Let's wrap up my 2021 reading. In this video, I'm gonna talk about my 2021 reading statistics and look back at my goals that I set for myself last year reading-wise and see how well did I do with those. Let's start with the stats. All the things I'm gonna mention are taken from Goodreads, or I just went through my reading journal and counted things because I wanted to fill in a bookish spreadsheet. I have one that was created by Ali at Hardback Hoarder. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box. But for some reason, all I did at the beginning of 2021 was to fill in my own books in that spreadsheet. So I have all the books I own, and I even added during the year, like I think at 2 points I added the books I had bought. So that is the only tab I filled in the spreadsheet. So I'm not gonna have any beautiful and fancy graphs to show you. They're gonna be just numbers. But that aside, let's go through the numbers. So in 2021, I read 84 books, and that was 27,407 pages. So decent amount of books and pages. I haven't written down the average page count for a book, but I'm gonna write it here. It was 300 something, I think. So yeah. The shortest book I read last year was Apala Bebe, or Round Baby by Liene Reads. This is a children's picture book about a baby, about a little girl and her days and her adventures. So it was a nice children's book. I was just interrupted by a phone call and I'm filming on my phone, so fun times. But so where did I left off? I think the longest book I read was From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I read an ebook for that sometime with the first part of the year, and it is a fantasy romance, and yeah, it was okay. I don't remember anything specific. It was interesting world setting, but the romance, I don't know, it just didn't vibe with me that much, but I know that a lot of people love that book. Then formats. I read only one audiobook, 8 ebooks, and 75 were regular physical books. So yeah, most of my reading is physical books because that's what I enjoy the most. Ebooks I like too. They are easy to read, like you don't have to hold up a book, so you can read it in bed, laying down. That's how I mostly read the ebooks. But audiobooks, yeah, I don't know, my brain doesn't go well with audiobooks because I get too distracted. But I have audiobooks that I want to get to because I have them from Audible when I had the subscription for that. The next statistic I have is the language. So I read in 2 languages, Latvian and English. And last year I read 40 books in Latvian and 44 in English. I'm not sure if it is a correct number because I read 21 translations. But at the same time, I read 20 books that were by Latvian authors. And that kind of doesn't go well together because I read the translations only in Latvian. I didn't have any translations that were translated to English from other languages. So I don't know, there's one book that shouldn't be there. And the last statistic that I have for read books is that I read 2 library books. Only 2. But yeah, I try to prioritize my own TBR because those are the books that I have and I really want to get through most of them and sooner rather than later. And the last statistic I'm gonna share before we get to the goals part is the new books. How many new books did I get last year? Can you guess? If I counted correctly, I got 177 new books in 2021. So more than 2 times more than read books. And that definitely wasn't the goal. But from those 177, 78 were in Latvian and 99 in English. So most of my books are in English. So that's it for the stats part. Now let's move on to goals. For 2021, I didn't have a lot of goals. I had 7 reading related goals and I completed almost all of them except one. And the one I didn't complete was read 12 ebooks because I read only 8 and I didn't complete the goal. But I'm not really sad or disappointed about it. It's just, it is what it is. It didn't happen. So the goals I completed were read 34 books. So I completed it by reading 84. Next one was read 6 books chosen by my family. And I read those. I have a list here and I colored in when I read them. So I read all 6 books. The next goal was to read 12 books by Latvian authors and I completed it by reading 20. Then I had a goal to read 12 fairy-lute books and I did read 12. I have this spread and I have colored in the books I read. So there are 12 books read. But what I realized that I prioritized backlist books and I didn't really pick up books from 2021, so I need to rethink something. Then another goal was to complete the buzzword reading challenge that was created by Kayla from Books and Lala, and I did it. Here is my completed challenge. I will make a separate video for this to look on what books I read for which month's buzzword, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about it in a separate video more. And the last goal was to read the 10 unread books from 2019 and 2020 TBRs, and that I also have a list colored in here so you can see I read all. So yeah, those were the goals and I did well, really well. I didn't complete only one of the goal and I had 12, like a number for a lot of those goals because it makes like 1 book a month for the goal. So it is easier to reach. I don't need goals that are like really stressful and challenging. I need easy ones just to make myself feel accomplished. This is it for the 2021. We have wrapped up the year. The year is over. New year has started. I will make a goals video for 2022. This is gonna be it for the video. Please let me know, how did you do in 2021? How was your reading? Did you had any goals? Did you reach all of your goals? And yeah, please talk to me in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I see you in the next one. Bye!